Everybody is talking about a full day working week right now. Governments love it, LinkedIn is losing its mind over it, and the media is hyping it up. But after running businesses with over 40 staff, I'm not convinced it's the correct answer. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the pros, the cons, and what the staff actually want. So let's get into it. For those that don't know me, I'm Josh. I've run 3 businesses in Scotland, a hotel, a gardening company, and a retail plant nursery. Across those businesses, I employ around 40 staff. So I spend a lot of my time thinking, how can I make this the best workplace for every single one of my employees? The idea of a full day working week isn't new. Back in 2019, Microsoft trialed it in Japan and hailed it as a great success. Productivity increased, revenues were up, it's all over the newspapers. And since then, everybody has been saying they're trialing it. And the idea of it sounds brilliant. Work less, same pay, happier staff. On paper, it's perfect. But I want to look at what it's actually like in the real world for businesses like mine. The reality of running a business. When you run a business that serves the public, things get a little bit more complicated. The phone still rings 7 days per week. The customers still need service. If you run a software company, it might be a bit different. But if you're running landscaping teams, a hotel, a retail shop, completely different. Our busiest days are often the weekends. Demand in the summer quadruples, demand in the winter reduces. And that is the nature of the game. So while the pretty little idea might work for a huge tech company, businesses like ours, it's not quite as simple as that. Here's what I've learned. The number of days that somebody works isn't actually the biggest factor in how they feel. What is the biggest factor is how they feel when they get home after they have worked. A good job is not just about the money. People want progression, fulfillment, and good people around them. So instead of asking, how can we work less days? Maybe we should be asking, how do we make the work days better? Here is some real examples from my companies. I've had some guys working for me 5, 6, 7, 10 years, and that is unheard of, especially in the landscaping game. And that comes down to team culture. It's about being more than a boss. It's about knowing your team and understanding what is going on in their lives. It's about helping them out when they need it, and it's about progression. Nobody wants to repeat the same year at school year after, and it's the same when it comes to the work. People want a change and they want to be progression all the time. And that is something we care a lot about in the JDS team. And it's what we're going to be bringing to MacPlants. So here is my solution. Don't get me wrong, flexibility matters, but flexibility doesn't mean just a full day week. It can be much more straightforward than that. Maybe somebody in your team needs time off for a dentist appointment. Don't grumble. Maybe they're going through a really tough time at home and their family's unwell. Help them out. Don't grumble. And I've found if you help your staff out, they will help you out. Most people are good. And the small things matter more. Remembering somebody's birthday and getting them a birthday cake and singing happy birthday and taking time out of your day to say thank you to a member of staff and saying well done will give a bigger boost to morale than you maybe realise. So maybe it's not about a full day working week. Maybe it's about support, flexibility, and giving your staff a voice in the company, making sure they know they are valued members of the team. The full day working week is a nice perk, but it's just not practical in my opinion in many companies. What is practical and what will work better is creating a great culture where people are excited to get out of bed and come to work. That way, the number of days at work becomes a lot less important. If you're interested in real business, real decisions, and honest trade-offs, please like and subscribe.